kind of cool though.
So what happened with Dan?
Just a bruise. I got hit by a face mask. Nothing too serious.
Early in the game, late in the game?
It was early. I started the game, so I obviously played through it all. Just
Didn't affect catching the football?
No, not at all. So just a little precautionary.
You haven't watched any tape of the game yet?
Yeah, I watched it yesterday. A lot of mistakes, but definitely some things that we can definitely clean up. So it's definitely something to look forward to for us.
Like what mistakes specifically did you see reoccurring?
Just a lot of mental errors we were making out there. Just in general, a lot of things that I felt like it was like first game mistakes. Things we've seen in the past. Kind of just guys anxious to do a lot of things, and even myself just kind of just wanting to get into the game and not doing everything fundamentally sound. So we cleaned it up. We'll be looking a lot better this week.
It seemed like there were a few more drop balls than you guys have had, in any other sort of game.
Like I was saying before, it's kind of just like that anxiousness. Everyone was so. A lot of guys in the receiving court, kind of their first time out there. Eldridge and Sweets and everything like that. Not saying that they dropped them, but just the new guys. But just getting those nerves out of the way. So the first game there's.
Among the wide receivers, there were some just mental lapses in terms of routes running or timing or something along those lines?
It's just like a bunch of things. It's just kind of like that first game vibes where you're just trying to get the hold of the whole thing and, try to get the timing right and, little steps here that cause this to happen. Just a whole little mental errors that, we got to clean up and just, glad we saw it now rather than, a few weeks down the line where guys would mess up later down the line. But it's going to be, everything's going to turn out pretty good, man. We fixed it yesterday and, we'll look forward to this week against Memphis.
How did some opportunities in the tape that you guys didn't take advantage of, do you think?
I think in every tape you kind of see opportunities that you kind of miss. I think that it's kind of the name of this game. They kind of, if I would have went this way, this would have happened. If this would have happened, this would have happened. So
sure.
It happens all the time. We could say that we definitely missed some opportunities for sure. But Virginia played a great game though. They had like I told you guys at the beginning of the week, they had a great defense and did a lot of great things on Saturday.
Did their secondary do anything that maybe surprised you a little bit, or?
Not really. We knew they were going to be, a good secondary. Like I said, they came out and they played their game. Fortunately for us, we came out with the win. We played just that much better than them, so it just worked out for us.
What was clicking for you specifically, getting career high and catches the yards?
I just came out there. I've been doing it for a minute now. So I feel like it's been a little overdue, but now it's just kind of being the older guy in the group and the veteran, just kind of just going, instead of just thinking, just playing and just being in that game.
What kind of connection did you and Brett have on that third down play late when you kind of made that catch in traffic and he threw it under duress? How important was it that you guys get that play and get that first down?
It was huge. I think it was 3rd and 8, right?
Yeah, something like that.
But yeah, so it was just huge. It was everyone keeps telling me it's a nice catch, but it's just something you're supposed to do. It's a pass catch thing. So it really, to me, it was just another day out there, like you guys see every day, catching passes. So I knew where it was going to be and knew where he was throwing it. It's kind of that same connection we talked about earlier. That's with just trust right there. That's like it right there, 100% trust, and I trust him, he trusts me. So that was it right there.
Can you tell that you and Brett have a better connection this year than you had in any of the previous 2 years?
Yeah, that comes with just me growing up and him growing up. We've been here, now we're both mature, and so now we understand each other and we understand where we're going to be and everything. So we definitely have that bond right now.
Mm-hmm. So in the third quarter, the late third quarter, the offense finally started clicking a bit. Do you know what kind of happened to make you guys kind of start getting the groove?
I think we just kind of, just believed in the whole system, Throughout the game, we were just so sporadic and trying to do so much, and do so much with each other. And before we have a simple, offense, we have simple things. We just said, all right, let's just go, and you saw that in that drive. So we definitely want to keep doing that, grow up on that.
Is the bar set this week to score as many touchdowns as the defense?
Yeah, for sure. I've been hearing about it.
I figured you had.
Yeah, they've been talking about that for a few days now. So that's definitely one of the goals. We definitely have to get ourselves going and score more touchdowns than the defense does.
Coach,
up against Virginia, against new DBs, the first time you faced different DBs than your own.
Thank God.
What's the difference that you saw?
That's a great question. I was actually thinking about that the other day. It's weird, but they're just, a lot of DBs are like our DBs are aggressive. They do a good job. They're very smart. They're very patient. They have a great defensive coach. And a lot of other schools have just different techniques and different styles that they play. Virginia played a lot of off. I'm sure you guys all saw that. A little bit more slow playing things, not as aggressive. So just definitely a different style for each team and defense. So that's definitely the differences I saw for sure.
Coach Morris said that you guys have had other games where the offense didn't necessarily have rhythm, but he said that Brett was more calm, composed this time than he was in any other time. Did you see that too?
Yeah, definitely saw the maturity in him, especially on that 3rd down and 8. He'd been getting hit the whole game, getting pressure at his face, and he could step up and make a huge throw like that. That's definitely where you see maturity. You definitely see a team captain right there in that situation. So just you see it every day from him. He's the same guy every day. He comes to work, he stays late, and he wants to be great, and that's definitely someone who you want to be around.